Hi there. Thanks so much for choosing to do a Jamberry Nail Wrap Facebook party. If you don't already know me, my name is Bridget Graham, and I will be your Jamberry Nail Wrap consultant. I've been a consultant for a little more than 8 months now, and I just absolutely love the company. I love hosting parties and working with hostesses. So the point of this video is to just give you some insight as to what to expect throughout the party and to offer you some tips as to what you can do as a hostess that's going to create a really successful party so you can benefit from all of those hostess rewards. Jamberry is so super generous to their hostesses. Without you guys, we would be out of a job. So we want to make sure that you are rewarded in the right ways. And these tips that I'm about to offer you are going to make sure that you get those rewards. So without further ado, here we go. So tip number one, after I set up your event, I will send you an invite for that. So you're going to want to make sure that you actually join the event. And right from there is when you are able to just start inviting your friends. Here's where the tip comes in. We don't want to go crazy with the invites. I would say keep the invite list to about 100 or so. And the reason why you want to do that is after about 100 guests, Facebook starts to sometimes consider the party to be spammy. And we don't obviously want that. We don't want your party to look like it's spam. So you want to keep the guest list to about 100. That being said, most times, half of the people that get an invite um, actually join the party. Half of those people are the ones that order. So you want to, keep those numbers in mind as you are inviting your friends. As far as who to invite, think about those girls that you know personally or that you see on Facebook who are always getting their nails done or like to get pedicures, or maybe they have daughters and they're going to really be into the Jamberry Juniors. Those are the people that you want to invite. Along with that, and this is super, super important, make sure after you invite them that you send a personal message to them, whether it's through Facebook or through a text message or an email. Personally invite them to your party. I can send you a template as to what to say, but the most important thing is to make sure that it's personalized to them, which means no group texts or no group messages. It's in today's world, we get hundreds of invites to Facebook things all of the time. So we don't want your party to get overlooked. When you invite them personally, they're going to think, wow, she must really want me to go. This must be special. So they're going to go in and choose to join your party. You can even copy the party link right into your message. So then all they have to do is click that link, press join, and they're in the party. So that is going to be the most important thing to do before your party starts, is to send those personal messages. Some hostesses feel a little weird doing that, but I promise you it'll benefit you and the party more than I can say. If you need a template, I will be more than happy to send you something. I don't care if you copy and paste it to everybody, but just make sure you're copying and pasting to each individual person and not a group message. Okay, that being said, step number two, um, while the party is going on, just make sure that you are active and that you are present and that you're being chatty with your guests. The most successful Facebook parties are the ones where the hostess is super excited, is super active, is commenting on things. I'm just a stranger to your party guests. So what I have to say doesn't really matter to them. But if they see that you are excited, and you are in love with this product, they're going to be in love with the product. And that's what we want. When they're in love with the product, they place orders. When they place orders, you get rewarded. And that's what we're here for. Some ways to be active: go on Pinterest, search for Jamberry stuff. There are hundreds of pictures of nail wraps and manicures and games, whatever. Find those things that interest you and post them. When you post them, tag your friends. So you might find a manicure that reminds you of a few of your friends. Tag them and say, hey, this reminds me of you. Uh, it's your favorite color and whatever it takes. Just be active in your party and include your friends. Get them hyped up. Also, anything that I post, I will tag you in it and make sure that you like it and that you comment on it. And again, this would be a perfect opportunity to tag your friends in it. If I post something that reminds you of a few friends, tag them and say, hey, this makes me think of you. What do you think of this product? Um, Along with that, um, feel free to recommend having your friends book other parties. And here's why. Jamberry rewards past hostesses for parties booked through their party. So here's what I mean by that. So let's say your friend Becky books a party through your party. So that means when Becky's party reaches $150, you get rewarded and you're sent a coupon code to get a half off item. So it really is the gift that keeps on giving. So again, 3 tips. After I send up your event page, just make sure you invite your friends, keep it to about 100, and make sure that you are sending those personal messages. Tip number 2, be active, be chatty, be present throughout the party. And tip number 3, recommend booking parties because those parties will lead to more incentives for you. You and I can be in touch throughout the entire party through Facebook Messenger, or I can give you my number. You can call me or text me or whatever you need. This is a team effort. So we want to make sure that we're working together throughout your party. If you want something done in your party and you're not seeing it, just let me know and I will make it happen. So again, I am super, super, super excited to get your party started. I know it'll be so fantastic. I'm going to be getting your event set up shortly. So once that happens, I'll send you the invite. Just join, and then you can start inviting your friends and sending those personal messages. All right, until then, just sit tight, and before you know it, it'll be party time. Thank you. Goodbye.